Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Welcome into the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of American Legion Baseball. Chris Stratton at the Class A state tournament for the Montana-Alberta Legion. And we go to the second and final game of our Saturday, semifinal Saturday. We have the Whitefish, or the Glacier Twins and Laurel Dodgers. And the Dodgers are the home team, so we'll start off with the starting lineups for the Twins. Ryan Veneman, number 13, the first baseman, will lead things off. The second baseman, number 3, Tommy Helwig, will bat second. Batting third will be number 10, the shortstop, Kobe Clark Dickinson. Number 7, Tarek Bistido is the center fielder, batting fourth. Batting fifth is number 8, Jack Schwager. He's the third baseman. The right fielder will bat sixth. That's number 12, Forrest Cobell. Batting seventh will be number 24, Dan Seymour. He is the designated hitter. The catcher will bat eighth. Number 21, Quentin Shriver, and number 15, Caleb Meehan, will be in left field, and he will bat ninth. Now for the Laurel Dodgers, leading off will be number 3, Declan Harper, the center fielder. Number 1, Keegan Campbell, the second baseman, will bat second. Batting third is number 28, Chase Feller. He's the left fielder. Number 29, Kenyon Morin, will be the catcher. He'll bat fourth. Batting fifth is number 4, Carson West. He is the man on the hill. Number 12, Cash Golden, will be the shortstop. He'll be the sixth-hole batter. Batting seventh will be Noah Gunther, number 13. He is the third baseman. Hanging out in right field and batting eighth will be number 32, Braden McElveen. And rounding it out is number 21, Cam Shriver, the first baseman. That's your starting lineups for today's game. Our officials behind the plate, Craig Burby. At first base, it'll be Kelly Ope. Second base, John Harris, the UIC for the tournament, and Jeff Hill will be out on the third base line. So that is your starting lineups for today. We're going to have a national anthem singer here for the second game, so that is always exciting when we have somebody singing the anthem. We'll have that in just a few moments. As the remainder of the Dodgers lineup is announced. We're going to do the code of sportsmanship and the anthem, so we'll step aside for just a few moments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana-Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans, home for the 2018 Montana-Alberta state tournaments.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Welcome back to MPSN as we had the national anthem sung by one of the very own Miles City Maverick, host of the tournament, Miles City, and they've been a great host, folks. It's been a lot of fun to be here, a lot of fun to speak with these individuals and get to know them. And you know, I'm kind of partial to this side of the state as I am from a little tiny town just east of here called Webo. If you blink, you miss it on the highway. So we're set to go between Laurel and Glacier. Glacier, the number 1 seeded team from the West. Laurel comes in as the number 1 seeded team from the East. So it's East versus West. We already know who is going to be sitting in the championship game, and that is the Glacier Twins. The Red Sox won over Gallatin Valley, so they move on. So here's the scenarios, folks, and there's only 2. If the Twins win, we have a straight-up championship game at 1 o'clock tomorrow. If Laurel wins, we'll have the Red Sox and Laurel play at 1 o'clock. And then we'll have the championship game, the Twins playing the winner of that game about 45 minutes after the game finishes up. So that's how the scenarios will break down for today's games. As we get set to go, our first pitch just about ready to be thrown out. The man on the mound for Laurel is number 4, Carson West. And we have Ryan Veneman to lead off. Veneman, as I got Veneman, Hellwig, and Clark Dickinson. Here's the pitch to lead, and it'll be ball at 4:59. We have been ahead of schedule all weekend long. Great job by the tournament director to keep things going here. And that one's going to be hit out to the shortstop. Throw to first, and we've got the first out of the game right out of the gate. So 1 down. And we go to Keegan Campbell, the second baseman, number 1. Oh, wrong side of the sheet. No wonder I was confused. Tommy Hellwig, the second baseman. And he'll swing on the first pitch for strike 1. Hellwig, the second baseman. West with the stretch. And the low pitch will get us even at 1. Our first game today between the Red Sox and Gallatin Valley. It was a pitching duel, a good duel that came down to literally the last couple of innings. And Red Sox edged them out. Hour and 19 minutes on the game. Here's the pitch, high, and we get ball 2. Kobe Clark Dickinson in the on-deck circle with 1 out and nobody on. Here's the pitch. And we'll get ball 3. So Hellwig settles in with 3-1 on the count, and here's the pitch by West. And we'll have our first walk of the game to put our runner on for Glacier, and that is dangerous, folks. These boys from Glacier do a good job of putting runners in motion away from the plate. wind up. And over the plate for strike one. Number 10, Kobe Clark Dickinson, the shortstop. Twins with a come from behind win over the Red Sox. This one's going to be sent into right field. Center fielders actually come up, put it in the glove, and that is out number 2. That one was hit nicely into the gap in right field. And we go to Tarek Bistido. So Bistido to settle in with 2 outs and 1 on. Throw to first. Bistido to settle in. Need to pull up these Twins and take a look at something here on Bistido. This one's to the second baseman. The out at the bag, and that's the side. So Glacier gets 1 on off the walk, but he'll be stranded there, and we go to the bottom of the first, scoreless. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at mpsn406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. mpsn.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the bottom of the first inning between Glacier and Laurel, and scoreless. We have Maddie Morrison on the bump for Glacier. Leading off will be Declan Harper, the center fielder, number 3. So Harper, Campbell, and Feller to lead off on the inning, or scheduled on the inning for the Dodgers. And Harper will step to the plate. So Morrison will climb to the top of the hill, and Harper settles in. The center fielder will have the first pitch high across the chin for ball 1. Glacier is warming up another pitcher in the bullpen. Second pitch will be ball 2. And 3-0 on the count. Laurel has to win to move on. Whitefish has already punched their ticket to the Northwest Regional for the A level in Lewiston, Idaho, and the championship game on Sunday. We get into a count on 3-1 now. Keegan Campbell in the on-deck circle. Leadoff batter, bottom of the first. Pitch on the way. Swung on. This one's going to roll out to the shortstop. He'll pick it up on the hop. The throw down the line, and the leadoff batter will be punched out at first. That takes us to the second baseman, number 1, Keegan Campbell. So a little issue with the they thought there was music coming out of the scoreboard, but the it's music. You have the festival at the fairgrounds. We're getting music played in here. So we have the first pitch to Campbell, and it'll be ball 1. We'll go ball 2. Chase Feller in the on-deck circle for Laurel. And we might see, those of you that watched the AA tournament last weekend, you might see the same thing in this game as you saw with the Royals. Twins already know they're in the championship game. The phrase throwaway game, I don't like it, so we won't use that, but we'll probably see quite a few pitchers for Glacier today as strike 1 on the 3-0 count to Campbell. You never have a throwaway game. Can't really call them that, and we'll get full at 3-2 now. Every game matters. Doesn't matter what it is or who's playing. Campbell with a comment to the umpire. And this one's going to be rolled out past the first baseman into right field, and the Dodgers will be in business with a runner at first with 1 out. And we come to Chase Feller, number 28, the left fielder. So 1 out, 1 on. Morrison with the stretch. And the pitch will come in for ball 1. Got Morrison's weight, but no height. He's got a stretch on him. He's got to be all of 6'4". This one's into center field. Center fielder will track it. No, it'll get by him. Runner's around second, on his way to third. They say, come on around as the throw is made, and Laurel will have a runner score to take the lead 1-0, and the Dodgers are on the board off the big double with 1 out. So now we go to number 29, the catcher, Kenyon Morin. And that'll bring pitching coach right out to Morrison to check in with him. I do see that Jay Tyree is in the bullpen for the Twins. Probably won't see a change on him till we get closer to the 30 count on the pitch. So 1 out, 1 on, and 1 run scored. And the catcher will settle in. Morrison will check the runner at second. And the pitch. And we'll have ball 1. Morrison has not been able to slide one over the plate on the first pitch for a strike yet today. Here's the pitch, and that one will come in as ball 2. And the pitching coach on his way down to the bullpen now. Here's the pitch, and this one's going to be fouled backwards to get us to strike 1. So Morin swinging on the pitch, but it will roll off the bat. Here's the 2-1 now by Morrison. And we'll go even at 2. Runner at second is Feller. He'll take a lead. The stretch by Morrison now. he steps off the rubber. So we stay at 2-2. Here's the pitch, and it's up high. We'll go full on the count at 3-2. The catcher in the bullpen has been struggling to get balls from Tyree. Three-two. Runner at second, one out. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to roll to the. It'll hop over the first baseman's glove. Runner's around second, around third, on his way home, and the Dodgers will earn a run off the line drive down the first base line. And it's now 2-0. And we come to the pitcher, number 4, Carson West. As the pitcher and the catcher convo for a moment. So West to settle in. 20 pitches now for Morrison. And he'll slide over the plate for strike one. That's the first pitch strike that Morrison has thrown today. The pitch. And we'll have strike two. So Morrison settling in against West. Cash Golden in the on-deck circle with one out and one on. Twins looking to turn a double play before more runs are earned, and we'll have ball one thrown to West. So 1-2 on the count. Craig Burby, our plate umpire, giving us the count. And the pitch. It's upstairs to go even at 2. So if the Twins can pull out a win here, they will have a straight-up matchup against the Red Sox. If Laurel can squeeze away a win, we'll have Red Sox and Laurel, and we go 3-2 on the count. And then we'll have the Twins facing the winner of that game afterwards. Getting down to the wire here at the tournament as the throw to first is behind the runner. Here's the pitch. Runner's going to go, and we'll get a walk. So runners at first and second for Laurel with one out. And we go to the shortstop, Cash Golden, the pitching coach on his way up and on his way out on the jog now. I imagine we might see a change. Unofficially 26 pitches for, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So the Twins will change up pitchers right here in the first inning. Dodgers lead 2-0. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana-Alberta State Tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have a fresh face on the hill. It would be Trenton Tyree for the Twins. So Tyree, 25 total pitches here in the first inning, 11 of which would slide over the plate, 3 hits that allowed 2 runs, a walk. So Tyree now, as a new pitcher is in the bullpen. 1 out, runners at first and second. Man in the box is Cash Golden, the shortstop. Here's the stretch. And we'll have strike 1. So Tyree coming in. For the Twins. I might not have enough space on my score sheet here for pitchers as this one's fouled down the line for strike 2. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be down the third base line, and it will hop on the line, foul. And we'll stay alive at 0-2. Noah Gunther in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers. Twins win. We have our championship game at 1 tomorrow. Laurel wins. We'll have a semifinal between the Red Sox and Laurel. And the winner of that will play the Twins about 45 minutes after that game. Here's the pitch. Foul back. And throw to second on the pickoff, and it's going to get away. Runner from second will advance to third, and the center fielder will pick it up. And we'll have our first error of the game. So runners on the corners now. Tyree with the stretch. And we'll have ball 1. Cash Golden, the first batter for Tyree to face. Total of 5 batters for Morrison, who got the call on the bump to start the game. Donald Sims in the bullpen warming up, and this pitch will get us even at 2. One out, runners on the corners. Bottom of the first, Dodgers with 2 runs on the board so far. Here's the pitch. Runner's going to go at first to second. The throw to second is not in time. It's going to roll all the way into center field. That'll bring the runner home from third, and the Dodgers pour on another run to make it 3-0. Pitch thrown was a ball to Golden. So the Dodgers coming out fired up here. And we're 3-2 to the shortstop. The pitch. Swung on. This one's going to be down the first base line, but out of play. And we stay alive at 3-2. Here's the stretch by Tyree. And that one is going to put the runner on. Off the hit by pitch. So we go to number 13, the third baseman, Noah Gunther. Quentin Shriver is the catcher for the Twins today, and he's going to get some work. Bottom of the first. Dodgers jumping out 3-0. 1 out, runners at first and second. And we have the third baseman, Noah Gunther, in the box. Trenton Tyree with the stretch for the Twins. And this one's going to be popped up over third base. Third baseman is there. Shortstop comes in, puts it in the glove, and that is out number 2. So now we go to number 32, Braden McIlvain. McIlvain, that's how you say it. The right fielder. The pitch. And we'll get ball 1 to the right fielder. Cam Shriver, bottom of the order in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers. Here's the Tyree pitch. And we'll get strike 1. So the first inning getting stretched out here by the Dodgers. The pitch. Swung on. Did get contact. Regardless, it's strike 2. At 13 pitches now. Gorgeous day here in Miles City. You can see the sky, not a cloud in it. Breeze coming in from the north, it looks like. This one's fouled, and that's a headshot right towards the coach down on the third base line. The 3 coaches sitting out on their buckets, and that one came off right at him. Here's the 3-2. Swung on. And that's the side. So 2 loaded up, 3 on the board, and we go to the bottom, or the top of the second right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 size in your ring.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. On the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the 2018 American Legion A State Tournament semifinal day, as we're going to be going into Championship Sunday tomorrow. It is Jack Schwager, number 8, the third baseman, to lead off for the Twins here in the bottom or top of the second. Carson West on the bump, and the first pitch will be a ball. So it's 5, 6, 7 up on and that'll get us ball 2. And it looks like they're taking Tyree down into the bullpen. This one's popped up down the first base line, and is it going to be playable? Can't get to it along the fence as I go to the floor on my chair for strike 1. So 2-1 on the count. Leadoff batter here in the top of the second. The pitch. And that one was close, but we'll get a ball. Schwager having to kind of roll out of the way. Here's the West pitch. And we'll have a walk to start the inning to put a runner on. That's how the Twins would reach in the first inning. And now we go to Forrest Cobelt, number 12, the right fielder. 1 on, no outs, top of 2. Here's West to the left-hander. And we'll go 1-0 on the count. Twins are already in the championship game, as we're upstairs for ball 2. Laurel's playing for the opportunity to play in a semifinal game tomorrow against the Red Sox, and this is going to bring the pitching coach out to converse with West. Now, West had a few pitches on the bump yesterday, so they probably won't keep a close eye on his pitch count, because I don't think, according to rules, he'll be able to pitch tomorrow. And the rules on the pitch count, those are meant to watch out for the young men's arms. You got to have a certain amount of rest, a certain amount of days, with a certain amount of pitches. Now, if they get the 105 mark, they've got to wait 4 days. As long as they stay under 30, they can pitch the next day. So we get back to the action with the 2-0 to the right fielder, and we'll have a pitch slide over the plate for strike 1. Schwager at first steps away. And the throw to first on the pickoff. Runner dives back in on time. And they'll throw right back over there. Schwager hadn't stepped off the bag yet, but West tossing it over there. Pitch is going to be swung on. It's going to be popped up over the third baseman. He'll put it in the glove, and that's out number 1. So now we go to Dan Seymour, the designated hitter, number 24. And it looks like they're bringing Tyree back in from the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that'll be foul back for strike 1. Top of 2. Dodgers lead 3-0 over the Glacier Twins. The Twins, the number 1 seed out of the West. Laurel, the number 1 seed out of the East. The pitch. And it'll slide over the plate to get us to strike two. So West tightening up the belt here. On Dan Seymour. The stretch. Runner's going to go and no throw, so Glacier will have a runner at second now. And a 1-2 count on the board to the designated hitter. Quentin Shriver in the on-deck circle with one out and one on. West taking a little bit more time now between pitches. Swung on, did get contact, so he'll stay alive on the tip. And that'll bring the catcher out to hand the ball right to West. West with the stretch now. Runner at second taking his lead. And ducking out of the way to get us even at two is Seymour. Two on the count. Don't count Glacier out. They know how to swing their bats well. I'm going to wear down this pitcher. As this one's off the grips, it's going to be foul, and the batter will stay alive. That one looked like he was handcuffed in there and just swung to keep himself away. Runner in second, it's Schwager off the walk. He'd get the steal on the wild pitch to put him at second. And this one's down the third base line, hugged tight. That brings the runner from second around third. He's on his way home. And the tight ball down the third base line will earn the first run of the game for the Twins, and it will be their first hit of the game with one out on the board. So now we go to Quentin Schreiber, number 21, the catcher, with Glacier getting into it, 3-1. Runner at first, steps away, and the pitch will be inside for ball one. West in this inning has been trying to get that tight pitch on the inside of his batter, on the left side of the plate if you're standing behind it. He'll foul it off and we'll go even. Caleb Meehan in the on-deck circle with one out and one on. And here in the second inning, the Twins are stretching out West on his pitch count. And we get ball two. Denton Field, home of the Miles City Mavericks, the Miles Community College Pioneers baseball program. Bunt laid down the third base line, and I don't think anybody was ready. The throw to first is on target. No, they say safe. So runners at first and second off the bunt down the third base line. And that takes us to Meehan, Caleb Meehan, number 15, the left fielder. So runners at first and second with one out. And the left fielder waits from the pitch from West. Ball one. And this is what the Twins do. They will wear you down. They just play tight baseball. West will check the runners at first and second. They'll throw to first, and the dive in by Schreiber. West now, leaning in to get the pitch. Wants the catcher to speed up a little bit. And now he steps off the rubber. That'll get Meehan to settle back in. 1-0 on the count. Runners at first and second. Here's West. Bunt showing, and we'll have ball 2. Top of the order stands in the on-deck circle for the Twins with 1 out and runners at first and second. Swung on. This is going to bounce to the shortstop. He'll pick it. No, it'll get by him on the bounce. They'll bring the runner around from second on his way home. The throw is made, but not in time. And the Twins will add a run to make it 3-2. And they're going to score that one as a hit for the Twins. We swing to the top of the order now. Ryan Veneman, the first baseman. First pitch to Veneman is across the shoulder blades for ball 1. Runners at first and second now. West with the pitch, and we'll get ball 2. Veneman with a grounder to the shortstop to start things off for the Twins as the first baseman comes out to check in on his pitcher. Swung on. This one will roll past the shortstop again. Runner from second is around third. The throw from center field, and we get another score, a run earned to tie it up at 3. And they've found a seam across the shortstop to get themselves some runs here. So now we go to Tommy Helwig, the second baseman. And that'll bring in the infield for a conference. Tight group here with Laurel. And now everybody will run back out. And then actually the left fielder came all the way into conference as well. So Helwig will settle in. He was walked his first at bat. Runners at first and second, step away. And now West with the pitch. We'll get ball 1 to the second baseman, Clark Dickinson. Kobe Clark Dickinson in the on-deck circle with 1 out. Here's the pitch. And ducking is Helwig for ball 2. The pitch. And we'll have ball 3 now. Helwig walked his last at-bat. We'll see what we get out of West here on the 3-0, and strike 1. Runners at first and second, step away. And this one's going to be into right field, and it's in the glove. Runners at second will tag. And the flyout will put runners on the corners. And we go to Kobe Clark Dickinson, the shortstop. So 2 down, runners on the corners for the Twins. 3 runs earned here in the top of the second. We're tied at 3. And Laurel warming up a pitcher in their pen. Runner's going to go to second. And we'll have ball 1. Clark Dickinson would be the second out. Here's the pitch. And that'll slide over the plate to get us even at 1. Clark Dickinson would have a fly out to right field his first at bat. So runners at second and third with 2 outs now for the Twins. And we'll go to ball 2. Tarek Bistido in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Swung on, and the count will go even at 2. I am told that Colton Ludwig is warming up now. For Laurel. This one's going to be rolled out. Hops high into center field. Runners around second on his way to home. And the Twins will have 2 runs earned off the bouncer to center field. This one smacked into the gap into left. That is Bistido, and he'll be on off the line drive into left field. So runners at first and second now with 2 outs. And that will bring in, they're going to go over to the third baseman, it looks like, to make their change on the mound. So we'll step aside. Glacier taking the 5-3 lead. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 size indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN. Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as we have a new man on the hill for the Dodgers, number 13, Noah Gunther. So Carson West done 1 2/3 innings, walked 1, allowed 5 runs off of 6 hits, 47 total pitches. And as I do the math real quick, 23 of those would slide over the plate. We come to the third baseman, Jack Schwager, for the Twins. He would be the man to start the inning here in number 2. I see the Red Sox bus out in the parking lot, so they're in here watching to see who they're going to face tomorrow. Twins win. It'll be a championship game at 1. If Laurel wins, then they're going to say a bulk to put the runners at second and third. And our second base umpire, John Harris, the UIC, explaining the movement or motion that Gunther had. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be off the grips, high, backwards, foul, and the catcher won't be able to get to it. He lost it, and we'll have strike 1 regardless. So 2 outs, runners at second and third for the Glacier Twins. They put 5 runs up on that big board in the right field to take a 5-3 lead, top at 2. Noah Gunther trying to get out of the inning. Here's the 0-1. And we'll be even. When Schwager came to the plate, his last at-bat, he would be walked. That one's fouled off on the strike count. Gunther now with the stretch. And we'll slide in for ball 2. 2-2 on the count. Forrest Cobell in the on-deck circle for the Twins with 2 outs and 2 on. Here's the Gunther pitch. Bounces out. The shortstop securing it this time. The throw to first is on target, and that's the side. So the Twins earn 5. They leave 2, and we go to the bottom of the second. 5-3 Twins. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the bottom of the second inning where the Twins swung into the game, earning 5 runs to make it 5-3 in the top of the second. Laurel now looking to see if they can catch back up. We will have the bottom of the order, Cam Shriver at the plate to start the bottom of the second. So the bottom of the order due up. The first baseman, our plate umpire, Craig Burby, cleaning off the plate. Looks like he's got himself a fresh mask. That looks like that mask is brand new. Looking styling down there behind the plate is our home umpire. It is Cameron Tyree on the bump. Here's the first pitch of the inning, and it's going to be over the plate for strike 1. And in the last half inning, they brought Tyree over to the bullpen as that one swung on for strike 2. He didn't throw any pitches. The catcher was down there, but the pitching coach spent some time on him, working with him on his release a little bit, just the action of how he wanted to come out of the arm. That's kind of what I was noticing over there. This one's going to be hit foul, and it'll land in the bullpen down the third base line, and we stay alive at 0-2. Top of the order in the on-deck circle for Laurel with 0-2 on the count. This one's batted backwards, and we stay alive as we battle through. Here's the Tyree pitch. This one's going to be blasted shortstop. Line drive into the glove. That one came off the bat on a string for out number 1. So now we swing to the top of the order for Laurel. Declan Harper, the center fielder, number 3. Here's the pitch, and we'll be in the dirt for ball 1 to Harper. Harper would ground out to the shortstop his first at-bat to start the game. Tyree leans in, gets the pitch, and now the stretch. And that one was tight across the chest to get us ball 2. Keegan Campbell in the on-deck circle with 1 out and nobody on for Laurel. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and we'll get strike 1 off the foul tip. Gorgeous day in Miles City. Smoke is kind of pushed off after the storm last night. It was a beautiful storm. Some high winds. Both teams from last night's game. This one's bounced out. It's going to get past the shortstop and into left field, and that'll put a runner on for Laurel. We go to the third baseman now. Number 1, Keegan Campbell. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch by Tyree. And Campbell having to jump out of the way. The runner hesitated for a moment and then went ahead and took the base. He was looking over at third at the coach and just decided on his own to go ahead and take it. And we'll have ball 1. Chase Feller in the on-deck circle with a runner at second and 1 out. The pitch. Slides across the plate for strike 1. Campbell would be the first hit of the game as he would ground it into right field. He came around and became the first run of the game off that hit. Off of the Chase Feller double. That was a beautifully hit double by Feller. Here's the pitch. Swung on. And we'll have strike 2. Down the third base line, you can kind of see it in the camera. They have a cool little area for the fans to sit in, stand in. Doesn't have much protection out there, though. You're kind of doing it at your own risk. That's kind of the area where the foul balls come off. But it's kind of a neat little area for people to sit. This is a really cool little stadium. So 1-2 on the count. To the third baseman. Tyree leans in to get the pitch. And the stretch. And we'll have ball 2 to even it out. Tyree taking a little bit more time. We're at 28 pitches unofficially for Tyree. Looks like they'll keep him in. And they'll try the pickoff at second, but the throw just a hair behind. Kind of like these Laurel jerseys. They've got the, my favorite look in baseball is the stirrup socks at the knees. Pitch swung on. This one's going to be down the first base line, unplayable. And the batter stays live at 2-2. Chase Feller in the on-deck circle with 1 out and 1 on. Laurel trying to get back into it as they are down 5-3 to the Twins. Big second inning for the Twins. They slapped 5 runs up on the board, and the wind picking up and people holding on to awnings out there at the third base. And the batter will be struck out. Little confusion, but he struck out for out number 2. And that's the first strikeout or second strikeout of the game for Tyree. We go to Chase Feller now, number 28, the left fielder. Feller with a big double into center field, and Tyree now steps off the rubber. Kind of a breezy day, but that's normal for out here on this side of the state. No mountains to block it, so it just kind of rolls through the plains. Here's the pitch, and we'll have strike 1. They've got a little festival going on here with some music and a little brew fest going on. Here's the pitch, and we'll have ball 1. Those of you that are not familiar with Miles City, it is home of one of the most exciting events in all of cattleman history with the bucking horse sale. Here's the pitch, and we'll go to ball 2. That usually happens in the spring, late May. All the area cattlemen bring their livestock in for auction. Becomes a little party here in town. Here's the pitch, swung on, and it's fouled off to get us even at 2. Kenyon Morin in the on-deck circle with 1 out or 2 outs and 1 on. Tyree nods. And here's the 2-2. This one's going to be fouled down the third base line, and it's going to clear the concierge booth down that line. Keeps us alive. Nobody moved, though. Lots of confidence in the people out there. That's the volunteers out there, umpires, the people that have been taking care of the field, which has been just phenomenal. Pitch. This one's going to be reached for. It's over the short second baseman's head. Runner from second is around the corner at third. The throw will not be made, and the Dodgers will add a run to make it 5-4 off the shot into center field. So we go to Kenyon Morin. With 2 outs and a runner at first now. And Tyree and his catcher will take a few moments. Tyree with the stretch. And the first pitch to the catcher will be a ball. Morin with a grounder down the third base line, or first base line. Got him on in the last at bat and brought a run in Chase Feller, who stands at first base right now. Tyree with the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. This game going a little bit slower than the last, as we're in the bottom of the second. An hour and 3 minutes in. This one's going to bounce, and the second baseman will get it to the shortstop, and that's the tag at the bag. So 1 run earned for the Dodgers. They don't leave anybody, and it's 5-4. Twins look to add runs, top of 3. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Top of 3, where the Glacier Twins lead the Laurel Dodgers 5-4. And the Twins will be up to bat with 6, 7, 8 on the schedule. Forrest Cobelt, the right fielder, to lead things off. And on the bump for Laurel, it's Noah Gunther. Championship Sunday. We already know that the Twins will be there tomorrow. But if Laurel squeaks out the win today, well, we'll see a semifinal between the Red Sox and Laurel. Twins already know that they're going to play in the championship game, and they've punched themselves a ticket to the A Northwest Regional Tournament in Lewiston, Idaho. Looks like we've got a Twin in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch, swung on, and it'll be fouled off. Ooh, right down below us here for strike 1. So Cobelt taking a shot at the press box to start the inning. Here's the pitch, and he'll let it slide by to even out the count. For Cobelt, he would pop out to the third baseman. Looks like Kobe Clark is warming up for the Twins as we have ball 2. Dan Seymour in the on-deck circle for Glacier. Here's the 2-1. And we'll get ball 3. The pitch. Swung on. This one's a line drive into center. Center fielder's back there. It's over his head. It's going to roll all the way into center field. Runner's around second. On his way to third as the throw is made. And he will slide in. It gets away. But the runner will hold. And the Twins will start the second inning. Their second batter with a huge hit. And now we go to Dan Seymour, the designated hitter. That was a blast. Here at Denton Field, it's 312 down the first base line. To center field, it's 438. You've got to really knock it to get it over the fence, and the first base line is 321. Here's the pitch by Gunther, and this one is going to be a hopper, line drive into center. That'll bring the runner home from third. And the Twins make it 6-4 with no outs. And now we go to Quentin Shriver. First pitch to Shriver, showing bunt, and it'll be over the plate for strike one. Shriver with a bunt down the third base line. His last at bat to get him on. They'll step off. Does Gunther. Shriver showing bunt. Now he backs off. He's going to swing on it. It's to the third baseman. They'll throw to second on the fielder's choice. The tag. And they say safe at first. So the Shriver will reach off the fielder's choice. And we go to the bottom of the order. Caleb Meehan, the left fielder. So one out now with one on. Here's Gunther. And it'll slide over the plate for strike one. Meehan with a grounder to the shortstop to get himself on. It would earn a run. And he would come on around and score himself. Here's the pitch, and even at one. Top of the order in the on-deck circle with one out for the Twins. Top of three. Here's the throw to first, and the runner will dive back in. And Forrest Cobelt will have pride stripes up the front of his jersey on the slide. Oh, there's an old Army Jeep rolling around behind the stadium. Here's the pitch, and we'll get ball two. The things you see in small town America. Gunther's going to check the runner at first. Now the stretch. Swung on and will be even at two. Noah Gunther coming in the second inning with two outs. Glacier with a 6-4 lead over Laurel. 2-2 on the count. Runner at first steps away. And we'll get full at 3-2. The Twins are warming up. A pitcher in the bullpen. We might see that change at the top of the next inning. And out number two will be a strikeout swinging on Meehan. That is the first strikeout of the game for Laurel. Swings us to the top of the order to number 13, Ryan Veneman, the first baseman. So two out, runner at first. Twins with one run. They're looking to add more as this one does get contact. Regardless, it's going to be strike one. Here's the stretch by Gunther. Swung on. This one's into left field. It's got some leg. It's over the left fielder's head. Bounces off the wall. Runner from first is around second. On his way to third, and the stand-up double for the first baseman. That'll bring us to Tommy Helwig, the second baseman, number 3. So two outs, two on. Glacier 90 feet away from adding another run here in the inning, and a swing will get a strike one by Helwig. Helwig is 0 for 1. He was walked his first at-bat. His last at-bat would be a fly out to center field. Here's the pitch. Swung on for strike 2. Gunther starting to go downhill. Really getting into a rhythm here. He would come in on the bump from third. So Hellwig will settle in, and Gunther with the stretch. Now he'll step off the rubber. Next week's folks, we'll have the AA Northwest Regional Tournament, Missoula, Montana. MPSN will be there to stream games. And the last out of the inning will be the batter being rung up. So 1 run earned, 2 left on, and we go to the bottom of the third, 6-4 Twins. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as the shadows start to creep out on the field here. Bottom of 3. Have a good one here. Glacier. 6. Laurel. 4. Winner moves on. If Laurel, let me rephrase that. If Laurel wins, they move on to play the Red Sox in a semifinal game tomorrow. Twins take the game. We'll have a straight-up championship game at 1 o'clock tomorrow. If the Red Sox beat the Twins at 1, well, we'll have a second game because it'll be the first loss for the Twins. And that game will be about 45 minutes after the first game is up. It's the 5, 6, 7 batters due up for the Dodgers with number 4, Carson West, the second baseman, in the box. Trenton Tyree with the pitch, and he'll bring it in for ball 1. So West, Golden, and Gunther due up on the inning. The pitch. And we'll have ball 2. We did see for the Twins Kobe Clark warming up in the pen the last inning as we get to ball 3 on the leadoff batter. Tyree now with the pitch. It's upstairs, and we'll have the first walk by Tyree to put a runner on at first. That takes us to Cash Golden, the shortstop. Cash would get the call yesterday on the bump. Pitched pretty well through the innings that he was in. Against the Bandits, he would go 5 1/3 innings, strike out 4, not allow any hits or not allow any runs off of 3 hits. 68 pitches thrown, 34 of which went over the plate. This pitch will slide over the plate for Tyree for strike 1 to Golden. The shortstop, though, his first at bat would be a hit by pitch. Letting it go by is Golden, and we even out at 1 on the count. Noah Gunther in the on-deck circle for Laurel. Runner at first, steps away. They'll throw back over to first, and West playing out there. He got a pretty good lead, but gets back in time. Here's the pitch, and swung on. This is a line drive into the second baseman's glove. That's back, and the tag at first, and that will be a bang-bang double play off the line drive for 2 outs. Clearing the bases, we go to the pitcher, number 13, Noah Gunther. And we'll have a ball to Gunther. Gunther would pop out to the third baseman, his first at-bat. We get the pitch by Tyree, and we'll get ball 2. Braden McIlvain in the on-deck circle with 2 outs and nobody on. Dodgers looking to get back into it. They're down 6-4. They came out and slapped 3 runs up on the board in the first inning, as this one fouls off to get us to strike 1. We'll have a 1 o'clock start time tomorrow for our first game, if there are 2, regardless, 1 o'clock. Here's the pitch, and that'll slide over the plate for strike 2. So 2-2 to the pitcher for Laurel with 2 outs. Swung on, and the side is decided by a swinging strikeout. We go to the top of the 4th. Twins 6, Dodgers 4. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop in to Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Miles City, Montana, for the Montana A Legion State Tournament, and we've got the Glacier Twins and the Laurel Dodgers fighting right now, with the Twins leading. It is the 3-4-5 batters with Kobe Clark Dickinson, the shortstop, and the first pitch by Gunther will be a ball. So Clark Dickinson, Bistodeau, and Schwager up for the Twins. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. For the Twins, I don't have schools. I know that they come from Columbia Falls and Whitefish, as we go 3-0 on the count now. And we'll get strike 1 on the 3-0. For Clark Dickinson, he's 1 for 2. Reached off a grounder to center field his last at bat. Here's the pitch. This one's going to bounce down the third base line. It will be foul. It was on the bounce. So we'll have a 3-2 count. Clark Dickinson steps into the box, and the pitch now. Swung on. This will bounce towards that little area I was talking about down the third base line. Keeps the batter alive at 3-2. We had the Miles Community College Pioneers baseball coach on with us last night, Jeff Brabant, and he had a lot of good things to say about Clark Dickinson. Swung on. This one's going to roll. The shortstop will get it on the hop. The throw to first is on target, and the leadoff batter on the inning is down. So we go to Tarek Bistido. He's the center fielder. And Bistido was one that I wanted to look at to see where he is from. Simply because swung on for strike one. I feel like Bistido goes to Big Fork High School. I think I've called his name doing basketball before. Swung on, fouls it back into the bullpen as the guys on the fence duck out of the way for strike two. Bistido, 1 for 2, had a line drive into left field to get himself on his last at bat. He would be the last batter that Carson West would face. Here's the pitch. And we'll get ball one. So Jack Schwager goes to the on-deck circle with one out, nobody on. Swung on, foul back. Keeps us at 1-2. Shadow starting to draw over the home plate as the sun makes its way west. And we'll go even at 2 on the count to the center fielder. Here's the pitch by Gunther. And we'll get a full count at 3-2. One out, nobody on. Here's the stretch. And we get a foul ball. That one's going to be popped up back out of play. And I think that one's on Ron's car out in the parking lot. We'll stay at 3-2. Have the Legion chair, Ron Edwards, here at the tournament. This one's bounced out. Shortstop will pick it up on the hop. The throw to first is on target, and that will be out number 2. The grounder to the shortstop takes us to the third baseman, number 8, Jack Schwager. Schwager settles in. And here's the pitch by Gunther. Slides over the plate for strike one. Game is slowed down just a little bit here in the middle innings. And that one was tight across the thighs. It'll be ball one. Our plate umpire today is Craig Burby. This one's going to be smacked to the shortstop. He can't put a glove on it. It's going to roll into left field, and with 2 outs, Glacier will be in business with a runner at first. So now we go to Forrest Cobell, the right fielder, number 12. 2 outs and a runner at first for the Twins. They've gone to business with 2 outs in the previous innings. And this one is going to get to the first baseman. He struggles, but he'll pick it up and wins the race to the bag. And that's the side. So no runs earned, but 1 left on for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 4th with the Dodgers looking to get into it, down 6-4. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Glacier Twins lead the Laurel Dodgers 6-4. Twins win. We have championship game at 1 with the Red Sox. If Laurel wins, the Dodgers and the Red Sox will play a semifinal game, the winner to play the Twins 45 minutes after that. Bottom of the order for the Dodgers, Braden McIlvain, number 32, the right fielder, to lead off. We've got Trenton Tyree on the bump, and the first pitch of the inning is on its way. Swung on. It's going to roll. Third baseman will pick it up. The throw to first, and we've got 1 out. That takes us to the 9-hole batter, number 21, Cam Shriver, the first baseman. This will be Shriver's second at-bat of the game. First one would be a line drive to the shortstop for out number 1 in the second inning. First pitch will be a ball by Tyree. We'll go even at 1 as Blue says strike. That would be Craig Burby behind the plate with the docile baritone strike call. And we'll have ball 2. Leadoff man stands in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers with 1 out and nobody on. Here's the pitch. And it'll get away to go 3-1. Red Sox are in the complex watching the game. They probably want to see the Twins, and talking with some of the Red Sox as the batter will be walked to put 1 on for the Dodgers with 1 out. And that'll be the second walk of the game for Tyree, the third for the Twins. But the bitter Red Sox have not been able to put a win up against the Twins. They're 0-5 against the Twins. I'm sure they'd love to see them in a championship game to take them down. Here's the pitch. Slides over the plate. Strike 1 to Declan Harper, the center fielder. Trenton Tyree unofficially 57 pitches in. Here's the pitch. Runner's going to go from first to second on the wild pitch, and we'll be even at 1. For Harper, he is 1 for 2. A grounder to left field will get him on board. He'd come around and earn a run his second at bat. His first at bat to start the game would be a grounder to the shortstop for out number 1. So 1-1 on the count. Tyree checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. Both sides keeping it tight here. Playing a very clean game. Here's the 2-1. Tyree steps off the rubber as the second baseman goes to the bag. Trying to get the pick off. Now we get the Tyree pitch. Runner's going to go from second to third. The gun down the third base line, but it will not be on line. And the Dodgers will have a runner at third now with 1 out and ball 3. So the Dodgers now with a threat 90 feet away. Tyree with the stretch. Swung on. This one's popped up. The first baseman, it is playable. No, it's not. It's going to land on the netting right outside here. And we'll have a full count at 3-2. Keegan Campbell in the on-deck circle with 1 out and 1 on. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and we'll stay alive at 3-2 on the foul tip. So Harper trying to find a pitch he can place just right to bring Shriver home. Shriver reaching off the walk. He'd be the second batter on the inning. We're looking at the third batter in the box right now. And it looks like their Twins are sending a pitcher down to the pen. This one's going to be hit over the third baseman's head. It's into left field. The throw is made, and the runner from third is home to make it 6-5 Twins. Bottom of 4. And we might be seeing a change here. And no, this is just a conference. And it looked like Donald Sims, number 22, went to the bullpen just a second ago. So now with 1 out and 1 on, the Dodgers keeping it alive at 6-5. And how many pitches do we have for Tyree? 64? I hit my reset on the pitch count here, so we'll have to beef that back up. Here's the pitch now, and the ball getting away from the catcher. It advances the runner from first to second. And will be 1-0 to Keegan Campbell, the third baseman. Here's the pitch. The catcher coming out of the stirrups looking like he was going to make the throw down the hill. We'll go to 2-0 on the wild pitch. Chase Feller goes to the on-deck circle with a runner at second and 1 out. Dodgers trying to get the equalizer here. They've earned 1 run so far. Here's the Tyree pitch. And time is called on the batter. Nope, they're going to say ball. No pitch. Umpire called time just as the pitch was coming out of the gun. Tyree now with the stretch. This one's going to be banged into center field. Runner is around from second to third on his way home. Throw is made. Will not be in time. Runner from first to second. And the Dodgers, they lose the ball. They're going to bring him around to third. And just like that, it's tied up at 6. And that's going to be it for Tyree. And an error will be scored to the Twins. And we're going to have a change on the bump, so we'll step aside. It's a game. 6-6 all, bottom of 4. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are in the bottom of the 4th inning. A pitching change for the Twins as Donald Sims comes in for the Twins. And at the plate is Chase Feller. Here's the first pitch to Feller, and it'll be ball 1. So Feller, 2 for 2. Double and a single. 2 RBIs and a run for the left fielder. Here's the pitch. And we'll get ball 2. Dodgers have a runner at third with 1 out here. Sims with the stretch. And we'll go 3-0. Kenyon Morin in the on-deck circle with 1 out and 1 on for Laurel. And we'll have strike 1 as Feller lets it ride by. Here's the 3-1. And the batter will be walked. That puts runners on the corners now. with one out, and we come to the catcher, Kenyon Morin. Morin, 1 for 2, had a single and an RBI his first at bat. He would ground out to end the second inning. And the wild pitch will get away. The runner will score. And the Dodgers have now taken the lead with a runner at second. 7-6. And the catcher will come out and converse with Sims. As we get ready for Morin on the 1-0. Twins trying to shut the valve off here as the Dodgers have punched up runs to take the lead. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. Carson West in the on-deck circle with 1 out and 1 on. And that's fouled back into the batter to get a strike 1. Comes off the bat and just off the ankle and sits in the dirt. And we've been grinding through the bottom of the 4th inning here. Dodgers sticking with it. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to be foul down the first base line to get us even at 2. So Sims now with the stretch and the 2-2. Reached for and fouled off. Keeps him alive at 2-2. Carson West in the on-deck circle with 1 out and 1 on for Laurel. And home plate is covered up with the shadow of the trees behind us. And Sims will step off the rubber. Sims nods. And now the pitch to the catcher. This one's going to be batted out. Second shortstop will pick it up in the dirt. The throw to first is on target, and that's out number 2. Runner from second advances to third. And we go to the second baseman, Carson West. So 2 down and a runner at third for the Dodgers. They lead 7-6 over the Twins. Sims with the pitch. It'll be upstairs for ball 1. Cash Golden now in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers. And the pitch. And we get strike 1. West has been walked both times he's been at the plate. First time he'd be walked by Morrison. The second would be by Sims. West would be the last batter that Morrison would see. This one is a line drive into right field. It'll score the runner from third, and the Dodgers now lead 8-6 with 2 outs. And now we go to the shortstop, Cash Golden. 2 down, 1 on. Dodgers with 4 runs on the inning. Take an 8-6 lead. And the throw to first on the pickoff. Sims now throwing back to first, and that one's going to get away. They'll send the runner to second as it rolls up the first base line. And that'll be a Twins error. Cash Golden still waiting for his first pitch, as Sims has been occupied with the man on board. Pitch will come in for ball 1. Noah Gunther in the on-deck circle with 2 outs and a runner at second for the Dodgers. We had the same scenario earlier this week as Sims steps off the rubber to throw to second but never unleashes. We'd have the Billings Royals, who are the AA state champions. They would take on the Lethbridge Elks. Same night, same situation, just earlier this week. And that one would stretch out 9 innings. Both teams going back and forth. This one's going to be hit high and hard into center. It's in the glove, and that's the side. So 4 runs earned, 1 left on for the Dodgers, and we go to the top of the 5th inning. 8-6 Laurel. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as we have the top of the 5th inning. Approaching the 2-hour mark on the game. We had first pitch today for our 5 o'clock game at 4:59. Here on the top of the 5th inning, though, the Dodgers swing into it with 4 runs to take an 8-6 lead over the Glacier Twins. It is Noah Gunther on the bump and Dan Seymour. First pitch to Seymour by the Twins is popped up backwards for strike 1. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 batters on the schedule for the Twins. Seymour, Shriver, and Meehan. Gunther with the 0-1. And our umpire says he committed on the check swing, so we go to 0-2. Seymour settles in. He is 2 for 2 with a run and 2 RBIs. As Gunther now on the rubber. This one's going to be rolled out, and it's going to go into left field, and the leadoff man on the inning is going to find himself at first. Off the roller into left. That takes us to Quentin Shriver, the catcher. Shriver is 2 for 2. Bottom of the order has been productive for the Twins today, as the first pitch will come in low for ball 1. And the Twins have put a pitcher into the pen down the third base line. Pitch will slide over the plate for strike 1. Caleb Meehan in the on-deck circle with no outs and 1 on. And it looks like number 8 is back out there, Jack Schwager or Kobe Clark, one of the two. We have 2 number 8s down, and this one will be a swing for strike 2. Gunther checks the runner at first. And the stretch. Swung on, and we'll have a strikeout for out number 1. Sounds like Laurel brought their cowbells. Excuse me, sorry folks. So Meehan, the first pitch will be over the plate for strike 1. Gunther with the stretch. And this one will be batted backwards for strike 2. Gunther now with the pitch. No, he's going to throw to first. Oh-2 on the count to the left fielder in Caleb Meehan. And he'll let that one ride by for ball 1. Meehan, 1 for 2. He struck out swinging his last at bat. Had a grounder to shortstop that brought in a run. He's got a run and an RBI. Here's the pitch. And we'll go even on the count at 2. One out, 1 on. Top of the order in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Throw back to first. Meehan to settle in. And the pitch. Swung on. This was going to be popped up over the pitcher's mound. The shortstop comes in. Third baseman calls everybody off. It's dropped. They can't pick up the ball. The throw to second is not in time. It'll roll into center field, and that's going to be an error on the Dodgers, their first of the game. That one's going to be charged to the third baseman. He came in at the last second and brushed off the shortstop who had the bead on it. And with 1 out, that puts runners at first and second for the Twins. Top of the order, Ryan Veneman, the first baseman, at the plate now. Twins win. We have a championship game with the Red Sox tomorrow at 1 p.m. Laurel wins, and the Red Sox and the Dodgers will play for a chance against the Twins. And the pitch will slide over the plate for strike one. Veneman, I apologize, is 3 for 3 with a run and an RBI on the game. He's got runners at first and second with 1 out. Gunther steps off the rubber, and it looks like number 8 is done pitching out there. It's either Kobe Clark or Jack Schwager. We've got 2 number 8s in the flyer. Here's the pitch, and we'll go even at 1. Tommy Hellwig in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Pitch is swung on. It's a line drive into center. That's going to bring runners on all bases. And that will load them up with 1 out. And we come to Tommy Hellwig. Loaded bases for the Twins. Top of 5. Dodgers lead 8-6. And it looks like first baseman is expecting bunt by Hellwig. Hellwig's going to swing. It's going to pop up, and there's no chance on this one. It's going to land on our roof for strike 1. Hellwig 0 for 2 with a walk. Walked his first at bat. He'd be struck out his last at bat. He would be the final out of the 3rd inning. Gunther now getting the pitch, staring down the batter. Runner standing on each bag. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to be it's going to hop right in front of the throw home, the tag, and the Twins will save the run at home. Great job by the center fielder, Cam Shriver, to get the throw out at home. And with 2 outs, the bases stay loaded for the Twins. Now we go to Kobe Clark Dickinson with 2 outs and loaded bases. I thought we were going to see the throw to second, but the center fielder saying, no, I got this one at home, and he gets it there. So we go to Clark Dickinson, the center fielder. Top of 5. Here's the Gunther pitch. And it'll slide over the plate for strike 1. Puts Tarek Bistido in the on-deck circle, and we're going to have a coach come out and visit the mound. I believe this is just a standard visit, and it is. If you're looking to go on a little vacation, a trip, maybe you need a hotel or a flight or both, you should get a hold of our friends at Grand Slam Travel. Mark Richardson at Grand Slam Travel not only specializes in fans getting to their destination, but also teams. He works with teams to get them set up with their hotel and flight. Grand Slam Travel can be found at on Facebook at Grand Slam Travel. Grand Slam Travel, a proud sponsor of MPSN. Get back into the action as we have Kobe Clark Dickinson at the plate. 0-1 on the count, loaded bases and 2 outs. Twins trying to equalize as they are down 8-6. Gunther now with the stretch. And the high pitch will get us in at one, even at 1. For Clark Dickinson, he is 1 for 3. He had a grounder to center field to put him on his second at bat. Here's the pitch, and it'll come in high for ball 2. Bistido in the on-deck circle with 2 outs and 3 on. Loaded bases. Here's the stretch by Gunther. And we'll have ball 3. So 3-1 on the count, and we get an ooh from the crowd. The pitch. And this one will slide over the plate to give us a full count at 3-2. So with 2 outs, the Twins shortstop with a full count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, and the batter will be walked. That will bring a runner home from third, and the Twins will score a run off the walk on loaded bases. Now we go to Tarek Bistido, the center fielder. Gunther now with the pitch to Bistido, and Bistido is going to hit this one. The shortstop will pick it up, the toss to second, and that's the side. So the Twins get 1 run while they leave 2 on. And we go to the bottom of the 5th, 8-7 Dodgers. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Welcome back to Miles City, Montana. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Denton Field for the 2018 Montana A Legion State Tournament. And we've got a good one here between the Twins out of Glacier and the Dodgers from Laurel. As the Dodgers lead the Twins 8-7, bottom of 5. 2 hours and 6 minutes into the game. Our first game would crank right along, 1 hour and 17 minutes. That was a pitcher's duel, 3 up, 3 down for the most part. It's the bottom of the order, 7-8-9, with Noah Gunther, the pitcher, to lead off. Here's Donald Sims' first pitch of the inning, and it will be a ball. Twins win. We have a championship game at 1 o'clock. If the Dodgers win, it forces a semifinal. This one's going to be fouled off to get a strike 1. It's going to roll deep into the bullpen down the third base line. Sims with the pitch. And that one will slide over the plate to get a strike 2. Leadoff batter on the inning, Gunther, is 0 for 2. Struck out swinging his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to bounce. Shortstop will get it on the hop. The throw to first is on target, and the first batter on the inning will be out. That takes us to the right fielder, number 32, Braden McIlvain, with one out and nobody on. Here's the Sims pitch and bunt showing. We'll have ball one as McIlvain will run up on it. The bottom of the order in the on-deck circle for Laurel. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, foul backwards. Gets a strike one. So 1-1 on the count. One out, nobody on. And the right fielder settles in. Sims with a nod and the stretch. And we'll get ball two. McIlvain 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to be popped high into left field. Left fielder gets on his bike, rides out, and he can't get it in the glove. He missed it on the run. The runner will come around. And Laurel will have a runner at second off the air by the Twins. Now we go to the bottom of the order. The first baseman, Cam Shriver. As Quentin Shriver will go out and speak with his pitcher. I'm sure he's the catcher for the Twins. And now we'll have the pitching coach jog out and check in with Sims. So with the pitching coach in, signal sent to Shriver behind the plate. Sims with a nod, and we're ready to go with the 2-1. Slides over the plate to get us even at 2. Top of the order in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers with 1 out and 1 on. Laurel would Laurel would add runs in the same situation in the last inning. Twins trying to get out of it. And the wild pitch will advance the runner to third now. And we go 3-2 on the count. Here's the pitch by Sims. Swung on and fouled back to keep us alive at 3-2. Shriver is 0 for 1 with a walk. He'd get walked his last at bat. That brought him around, so he earned a run. So he's got a run, no hits and no RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that will be out number 2 on the K. Struck out swinging is Shriver, and now we get another visit to Sims. The ball's handed over, and we'll see a pitching change. So bottom of 5, 2 outs, and we will be right back after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and the Cross Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop. And see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Sports Network. Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN as we work through the changes here. Jack Schwager on the bump for Seymour is at first. And Seymour now at first base, the DH. And Veneman is at third. So the DH is gone here in the bottom of the fifth. And we will have the top of the order, Declan Harper, the first batter that Schwager will face. Here's the pitch. And it'll be over the plate for strike one. The Dodgers with a runner at third with 2 outs. And the pitch upstairs gets us even at 1. For Harper, he is 2 for 3 with 2 runs and an RBI. Here's the pitch and swung on, fouled off for strike 2. So the Twins looking to get rid of this side so they can come back. They're down 8-7. Here's the pitch. And the runner at third is going to hold as we go even at 2 on the count. Keegan Campbell in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers with 2 outs. Jack Schwager. And this one's going to be high and deep. It is off the bottom of the wall. Runner from third is home, and the Dodgers take a 2-run lead off the double into left field. And we come to Keegan Campbell, the third baseman. That one was hit hard. To bring in the runner. This one's going to be the shortstop. Throw to first, and that's the side. So 1 run earned, 1 left on, and the Twins down 2 runs to the Dodgers, 9-7. We go to the top of the 6th right after this. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Top of the 6th inning, where the Laurel Dodgers are ahead of the Glacier Twins at 9-7. The 5, 6, 7 batters due up for the Twins with Jack Schwager, number 8, the third baseman, to lead it off, and another pitcher on his way to the pen. That's number 3, Hellwig, for the Twins. First pitch is a strike to Schwager. Schwager 1 for 2, singled with a grounder down to left field. His last at bat, he was walked his first at bat. He's got a run under his belt on the game. Here's the pitch, and we'll go even at 1 on the count. Forrest Cobelt in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Here's the pitch, and we'll have ball 2 as that one's going to hop past the catcher. Noah Gunther has been on since 2/3 of the way through the 2nd inning. And he'll throw the fastball to get us to strike 2. So 2-2 on the count. Hellwig warming up. Here's the pitch, and that one will get us to a full count at 3-2. Next week we'll have the Double-A Northwest Regional Tournament in Missoula, Montana. MPSN will be there to cover all games. Starts on Wednesday. Here's the pitch, and the batter will be walked to start the inning. And that's only the first walk by Gunther on the game. We go over to the right fielder, number 12, Forrest Cobelt, with 1 on and no outs. The pitch. We'll have ball 1 to the right fielder. That puts the third baseman, Dan Seymour, or the first baseman, I apologize, in the on-deck circle. The 1-0 gets us to ball 2. And the first baseman's going to go out and check in with Gunther. For Cobelt, he is 1 for 3. He had a huge triple his second at bat, and he's got 1 run under his belt. Here's the 2-0, and we'll go 3-0 on the left-handed batter. Runner at first steps away. And we'll get strike 1 on the 3-0. The sun is just in the right position where the third base umpire, Jeff Hill's got to put his hand up to shade it. And we'll get a full count at 3-2 now as Gunther works his way in. Most of the infield is under a shadow here at Denton Field. And the batter will be walks, so back-to-back walks put runners at first and second for Glacier. That takes us to the first baseman, Dan Seymour. Seymour was the designated hitter, but with the switch on the mound in the last inning, they would bring him into first base. Seymour is 3 for 3 with a run and 2 RBIs on the day. He's got runners at first and second with no outs. Expecting bunt, showing bunt, as the first baseman creeps up the line and Gunther steps off the rubber to hold the runner at second. The Twins looking to go into action here, down 9-7 to the Dodgers. Top of 6. Bunt showing, pitches outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Bunt showing is going to be to the pitcher. Picked up, throw to third on the fielder's choice. And the first out will take down the lead runner. And we go to Quentin Shriver, the catcher now. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Shriver comes to the plate, 2 for 3 with a run. First pitch will slide over the plate for strike 1 as Shriver watches it go by. That puts the bottom of the order in the on-deck circle with 1 out. And we'll get a strike 2 pitch. That was a dirty pitch by Gunther. I don't think Shriver saw where that came out of the mitt. Hellwig continues to warm up over in the bullpen. And this one is over the shortstop's head. They're going to go ahead and hold the runner up at third. That loads the bases up with 1 out for the Twins. So that takes us to the bottom of the order. The left fielder, number 15, Caleb Meehan. And it looks like Hellwig, he is the number 2 batter, so they might be bringing him back to put him in the hole in the batting order. He's been out there pitching since the top of the inning, and the first pitch will be a ball to Meehan. The pitch, and we'll have ball 2. Loaded bases for the Twins with 1 out, and that will cause the catcher, Morin, to come out and check in with Gunther. Not sure what's being discussed, but Morin had a little bit of a smile on his face out there. Meehan settles back in. Gunther with his right foot on the rubber. 2-0 on the count. Bases loaded. 1 out. Top of 6, and the pitch will come in to get us to ball 3. Meehan will let it go by, and that will be strike 1. Gunther gets into the count. Twins looking to get into it, down 2 runs in the top of the 6th. And the batter will be a walk. That'll bring a runner home from third. And the Twins will earn a run off the walk to make it 9-8. And that will bring the coach out to check in with Gunther. And this is just going to be a visit. It's not a switch. So the runners will go in and get a little instruction from their coach. Down the third base line for the Twins as Gunther and his coach discuss the plan. 1 out. Burby will come out and break up the party. And Gunther will go back to the mound. So top of the order for Glacier, number 13, Ryan Veneman, the third baseman. Veneman is 4 for 4 with a run and an RBI. He's got a double mixed in there with a bunch of singles. Here's the pitch. And he's going to pop this one up. It will be out of play down the first base line, and we'll have strike one. And that's what you want to see coming off the bat to get your pitcher ahead in the count. Loaded bases with one out. Laurel trying to keep the valve from opening up here. One run has been earned off of loaded bases and a walk. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one is into right field. It's in the glove. The runner at third will tag. The throw is made. It will not be in time, and the Twins tie the game up at 9 off the sac fly. And the runner from second advanced to third. And they're going to call an out. I missed what happened, folks. They said he left early. So no run earned. And the inning's over, 9-8. We go to the bottom of the 6th right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey Wolf.
Welcome back to MPSN as discussion is made between the official scorer and the umpire. And they're saying the run was earned before the out at third. They said that the runner left early at second, and that was the out without the tag. So we're tied at 9 in the bottom of the 6th. And Gunther is at 91 pitches, so we are tied at 9. Oh, the run did not count. Okay, we'll back it off then. So we go to Chase Feller to start the inning here. Trying to get it squared away so we have the right. They're saying that the runner left early from third. So we've got Chase Feller for the Dodgers up. Bottom of 6, the left fielder. 2 for 2 with a walk. 2 runs and 2 RBIs. It's Jack Schwager on the hill. And the first pitch will be over the plate for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And we'll be even at 1. So Kenyon Morin in the on-deck circle. Laurel gets away from a tie game off the mistake by the runner, and the foul tip goes to a 1-2 on the count. Here's the pitch to the leadoff batter on the inning, and it's going to be golfed down the first base line, out of play. We stay alive at 1-2. Schwager with the stretch. And this one's off the hand grips to keep him live at 1-2. Schwager with the pitch. And this one's going to be into right field on the roller. And the leadoff man will get a hit for the Dodgers. So now we go to Kenyon Moran, the catcher, number 29. Schwager checking the runner at first. No outs. Second batter on the inning, and this one will be fouled backwards for strike one. Carson West in the on-deck circle for Laurel. Here's the pitch, swung on, and this one is into left field. Left fielder's got to adjust, but he puts it in the glove, and we'll have out number one. We go to Carson West, the second baseman, number 4. West has been walked twice today. His last at-bat was a line drive into right field. He'll let the first pitch go by for ball one. Cash Golden in the on-deck circle. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of 6. Scheduled for 7. Throw to first on the pickoff. Back in time. Pitch on the way, over the plate for strike one. Here's the 1-1 by Schwager. And we'll get ball 2. So Cash Golden going to the on-deck circle with 1 on and 1 out. It's a 9-8 game between the Dodgers and the Twins. Twins already have a spot in the championship game and will be heading to Lewiston, Idaho for the Northwest Regional Tournament. Laurel are playing for a semifinal game tomorrow against the Red Sox. And we'll go even on the count as the pitch slides over the plate. The Twins come away with a win, and we'll have our championship game at 1 o'clock tomorrow with the Red Sox. Red Sox are in the building, and they are watching on. Here's the pitch. Runner's going to go. The throw to first or second is made, but the runner is already there on the slide. And we'll be at 3-2 on the count. That'll bring the catcher out to check in with his pitcher. Red Sox waiting on the outcome of this game. Here's the pitch, and we'll have a walk to put a runner at first. We go to Cash Golden now, the shortstop, with 1 out and 2 on. Runners at first and second, step away from the bag. And the pitch. This one's going to be rolled to the third baseman. He can't put a glove on it. The shortstop picks it up, won't make the throw to first. And we'll have loaded bases off an error. And now we go to Noah Gunther, the pitcher, with loaded bases and one out, and the Twins could stretch this one out big time. First pitch comes in for ball. Braden McIlvain in the on-deck circle. Here's the stretch by Schwager. Swung on. This one's going to be popped up over second. Shortstop's got it in the glove, and the bases will stay loaded. 2 down. So now we go to the right fielder, number 32, Braden McIlvain. Twins trying to get out of the inning without any runs. They're down 1 run. They need to get to the 7th. As we have ball 1 to McIlvain. McIlvain, 0 for 3, reached off an error his last at bat. Has a run under his belt. Was struck out his first at bat. And will be over the plate for strike 1. Cam Shriver in the on-deck circle for the Royals with loaded bases and 2 outs. Uncharacteristic mistakes or errors by the Twins. This one is over short. Left fielder is going to come in. It's in the glove, and that's the side. So no runs earned by the Dodgers, but they'll hang 3 on. We go to the top of the 7th where it's all or nothing for the Twins. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Some changes in life are too painful to go through alone, and Cunningham Law can help in making difficult decisions from divorce to child custody. Kyle Cunningham focuses solely on family law. Cunningham Law will help you land on your feet when big changes come to your family and life. Visit www.familylawmontana.com or give Kyle a call at 406-203-4678 today. Cunningham Law Services. You don't have to go through this alone. Cunningham Law is a proud sponsor of the Northwest Regional Tournament.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Miles City, Montana, as we go to the top of the 7th between the Laurel Dodgers and the Glacier Twins. New man on the mound as Declan Harper is on the bump. For the Dodgers. So Declan Harper was the center fielder. And we have the bottom of the order for the Twins, Cam Shriver, to lead off the inning. So it's 9-1-2. Glacier needs a run to extend it, 2 to make the Dodgers earn runs in the bottom of the 7th. And Harper still warming up. The last pitch got away from the catcher. And our field is covered in shadow outside of the center field, which has got a lot of space out there to cover up. Our umpire, Craig Burby, cleans the plate off, and Tommy Hillwig will lead off. I looked at the wrong side. So it's the 2, 3, 4 batters for the Twins. Tommy Hellwig, Kobe Clark Dickinson, and Tarek Bistido. Here's the first pitch of the inning, and it's swung on for strike one. Dodgers looking to get through the inning and the clean win. Here's the 9-8, or they lead 9-8 as we go even at 1. So just to clarify what happened at third in the last half inning, as the pitch is upstairs for ball 1, the runner at third had left early before the ball was in the glove. So since it was the third out of the inning, the run is not earned. As we go 1-2 on the count. Hellwig is 1 for 3. He had reached off a fielder's choice as he fouls this one off to stay alive. Walked his first at bat was Hellwig. We saw Hellwig in the pen warming up the last time that the Twins were up to bat. And the low pitch will get us even at 2. Harper kicking at the rubber. Now sets his right foot in. Swung on, and we'll have a strikeout for the first out of the inning. 1 down, 2 to go for the Dodgers. Hellwig will be struck out swinging. Kobe Clark Dickinson, number 10, the shortstop. Here's the pitch, and it will get away for ball 1, wild pitch. Putting Tarek Bistido in the on-deck circle, so 1 down. Dodgers looking for 2 more outs. Here's the pitch, and it's across the belly. Gets us 2-0 on the count to the shortstop. For Bistido, he is 1 for 3, walked his last at-bat. And we get a low pitch to go 3-0. The stretch, and we'll get strike 1. So 3-1 to the shortstop. Here's the pitch, and we'll have a walk to put a runner at first now. So 1 out, 1 on, top of 7, all or nothing for the Twins. And we go to Tarek Bistido, the center fielder. 1 for 3. He'll let the first pitch go by for ball 1. Jack Schwager goes to the on-deck circle, and we'll have a visit from the coach on Harper. Walked his last batter. 1-0 on the count to the current batter. Next week, folks, will be the AA Northwest Regional Tournament in Missoula, Montana. We've got teams from return. We have 5 teams returning next week to that tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hosted by the Missoula Mavericks. Second year that the Mavericks have had a chance to host the tournament. Last year was a lot of fun. They were great hosts. Looking to see another one. One of the teams that I enjoyed watching, Juneau, out of Alaska, coming back. They were a lot of fun. The Hawaii team coming back. This one's going to be banged into right field, and with one out, the Twins in business with runners at first and second. We go to Jack Schwager now with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It does have contact. Regardless, it's going to be strike one. Twins need a run to extend the game. They need 2 runs to force Laurel to earn runs in the bottom. Well, regardless, I guess if they tie it up, that forces Laurel to earn runs. This one's going to be to the first baseman. The throw to second is there. The throw down the line to first will not be made, and we have 2 outs with runners on the corners. Nobody at first to throw to. And the threat at third. That takes us to Forrest Cobelt. Cobelt, the right fielder. And we'll have the pitcher step off the rubber. The first baseman was set up defending the line. Now he's at the bag. Runner at third steps away, waiting for our first pitch to Cobelt. And it'll be a ball. 2 outs, 2 on. Glacier Twins down 9-8. A little craziness to end the top of the 6th inning. And this foul tip will get us even at 1. Cobelt, 1 for 3, walked his last at bat, had a big triple in the third inning, I apologize, as the pitch is low to get us 2-1 on the count with 2 outs and 2 on. Clark Dickinson stands at third. And we get ball 3. Dan Seymour in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be out into right field. The runner will score from third. Runner around from first to second. He's on his way to third. The throw is not in time. And the Twins tie it up at 9. So the RBI brings home Clark Dickinson to tie it up. And with 2 outs, we go to Dan Seymour with a threat at third and Jack Schwager. And Schwager will foul it off for strike 1. So Seymour. Seymour. We'll let it go by, and we'll be even at 1. Seymour is 3 for 4. Reached off a fielder's choice his last at bat on a bunt to the pitcher. And this pitch is going to tag the batter to load up the bases. And Seymour takes a little stroll after the hit to walk it off. That sends Ryan Veneman out to the bullpen for the Twins. Quentin Shriver now, the catcher, in the box with 2 out and loaded bases. Here's the pitch. It's upstairs for ball 1. For Shriver, he is 3 for 4 with a run. The pitch comes across the plate for strike 1, so we go even. Bottom of the order in the on-deck circle here in the top of the 7th inning, tied at 9. Approaching the 3-hour mark, as we'll have ball 2. We started this game at 4:59. It's now 7:53. Here's the pitch. And we'll get ball 3. So Harper falls behind on the count. That'll bring out the catcher Morin. Loaded bases with 2 outs. Big at bat for the Twins. And Morin and Harper. Morin's going to head back to the plate with a big smile on his face. Thing you have to remember, folks, is the most important thing with these games is having fun, and I think the boys on the field are having fun right now. Loaded bases with 3-1 on the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to walk the batter. That'll bring a runner home from third, and the Twins take a 10-9 lead here in the top of the 7th. And we go to Caleb Meehan, the left fielder. Ryan Veneman will come out of the pen as he is on deck. Loaded bases. Here's the Declan Harper pitch, and it'll slide across the plate for strike 1. For Meehan, he is 2 for 3 with a walk, a run, and an RBI, and scratch that, he is 0 for 3 as he reached off of an error. So we go 1-1 on the count. And we'll have ball 2. So the Twins showing why they're the number 1 team out of the West. Swung on, it's tipped backwards, and we'll have an even count at 2. Here's the stretch by Harper, and the pitch is upstairs to go full on the count. The leadoff man in the on-deck circle with loaded bases and 2 outs. Swung on, and the batter will be struck out to finish the side. So the Twins retake the lead, 10-9. They leave 3 on, and we go to the bottom of the 7th where the Dodgers will need to earn runs to extend the game or win it. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We'll see. Hold on. I gotta think here. I'm sorry, Andrew. So what were you saying? And how far is it? Okay.
Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at mpsn406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. mpsn.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network in a intense game. Bottom of 7. The two number 1 seeded teams, the East versus the West. Of course, North and South had their number 1s, but the only two number 1 teams left in the tournament. Twins looking to hold off the Dodgers, 10-9. It's the bottom of the order. Cam Shriver, the 9-hole batter, number 21, and the first baseman for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch by Jack Schwager, and we'll have ball 1. Pitch will slide over the plate to even us out at 1 now. So 28 total pitches. As that one comes in high for ball 2. 2-1 on the count to the leadoff man. Bottom of 7. Dodgers need to get on the board to extend the game and their tournament. And we'll have ball 3. We did see the second baseman, Tommy Hellwig, come in or go to the bullpen and throw some pitches. And that's going to be it for Schwager. So we'll have a pitching change in the middle of a batter, 3-1. We're going to step aside while they warm up the new pitcher.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as Ryan Veneman is slid over from third base and Jack Schwager is back over there. We are at a 3-1 count to Cam Shriver, and we'll have a full count on the first pitch from Veneman for strike 1. And the batter will be struck out for the first out of the inning. That swings us to the top of the order. To Declan Harper, the pitcher. Veneman now with the stretch. And he'll slide one over the plate for strike 1. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. It's 10-9 Twins. They're looking to come away with the win. And we'll go even at 1. They will, if they win, they will face the Red Sox at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's to the third baseman. He can't put a glove on it. It'll roll. The shortstop picks it up. And with one out, the Dodgers will have a man on. And they're going to call that one a hit for the Dodgers. So we go to the third baseman, Keegan Campbell, number 1. Throw to first, and the ball gets away on the pickoff. The runner at first is going to stay there as the first baseman covers him up. I think the runner might even got hit by the ball as it came in. So Campbell with 1 out and 1 on. He is 2 for 4 with 2 runs and an RBI. Grounded out to the shortstop his last at bat. Throw back to first by Veneman. They're trying to stick that runner over there. Laurel, they've been good at getting motion on the bases. Here's the pitch, and this was going to be hit into center field. Center fielder on his bike riding over. It's in the glove, and that's out number 2. So with 2 outs, we go to Chase Feller, the left fielder. The fate of the Dodgers in the bat of Feller, who is 3 for 3 with a walk. Throw to first. Feller has 2 runs and 2 RBIs. A double and 2 singles. Here's the pitch. And it's over the plate for strike 1. Veneman would come in with the leadoff man on the inning, Cam Shriver, at a 3-1 count, and he would strike him out. Here's the pitch. And we'll go even at 1. Kenyon Morin in the on-deck circle with 2 out and 1 on. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one is past the shortstop. Runner at second. First will hold at second. And we go to Kenyon Morin, the catcher. And I didn't reset, so there's 10 pitches on the board for Veneman. Here's the pitch to Moran, and we'll have strike 1. Shriver jumps up to toss it to second, but it holds a runner over there. Here's the 0-1 by Veneman. And we'll get ball 1. Tensions rising. Dodgers trying to stay alive. They're down 10-9. Tying run at second. For Morin, he is 1 for 4 with an RBI, and we'll have ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's going to pop forward, and Veneman will put up the glove. The Twins will go undefeated against the competition. They will have the Red Sox tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the true championship. Laurel is done. What a game, folks. We had an excellent game in Game 1. That was a pitcher's duel. This one came down literally to the last out on the game. The Twins would earn their 10 runs off of 15 hits, 4 errors committed, and they would leave 10 on. for the Dodgers. It was 9 runs off of 12 hits, 1 error, and they would hang 7 up. So we have our championship game set to go. And, folks, this is going to be an unbelievable matchup because the Twins and the Red Sox have played each other 5 times this year, and the Twins have bested the Red Sox all 5 times. And we'll be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Championship Sunday. We'll talk to you folks then. Have a great rest of your Saturday.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well, goodbye.